Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here, and this is episode 4 of Worldly Galaxies Family Let's Play series. No Jamerella today. She has decided to do something else at the moment, but she's going to have some fun when she gets back, because I've got a task for her to do. Hello Laura in the Guard. We've got a few new Minecraft Comes Alive people, and how did the cow get out of there? Oh, someone planted a...
I have no idea.
Someone planted a berry bush. Mushroom, pickles, with your dinosaur on your head, you are supposed to be down in the pit. Get in the pit. Get
I'm in the jailers.
in... Oh no, that's right. You get in the pit. Now. Move. Excellent. Caught him. Her. It. Whatever. Yeah, so the Minecraft Comes Alive people are breeding. And we're getting more and more characters, I guess. Apparently you can hire these people, but Jamerella knows more about Minecraft Comes Alive than I do.
The guards in particular. I don't know about.
They do help out.
People.
They help out with the guards will help out with mobs. But you can hire miners and stuff to help you.
I think if there's a priest running around, you can adopt from them or something.
Yeah, I think that's the case. Not sure where... Oh, there is another
Never
person
got one.
hiding in there. Okay, so between episodes, I've done a bit of work in regards to the farm here. I've now got a range of 25 on it, which means it'll plant 25 blocks square around the farm. So it's now a 5x5, you can see here, which is pretty cool. Buddy, really? You found a dungeon. One of the dungeon, what are they? Roguelike dungeons, and it had a fireworks spawner, I guess. So he's emptied one of the spawners decided to go nuts in world. Okay, let's see. I have nuts is the operative word. I've done a few quests, and you can see I've gained a pretty awesome loot bag reward in the form of a portal gun. So that is something really cool. That's getting really noisy, bud. Can you stop, please? Sheesh. So, quests. Let's see here. I have done the grindstone quest. I have made some sleeping bags. So I've made one for each of the three of us that are on today. And I'll make Jamerella another one once she gets on. So we can now sleep wherever. And I started making the immersive engineering water wheels. Now for some reason this Blake Bro's called... Oh no, not Blake Bro, sorry. Aurora has called for 4 water wheels. I was under the impression that it was 3 was the max you could put on a dynamo. So I'm not sure why we're asked for 4, but not a big issue. I've made 4. It's just, yeah, I'm a little confused. I'll only put 3 on the dynamo that I've set up. Down here. I'm just going to set this up. So Jamerella's task is to make this look good. once she gets on. Oh, that didn't work. It did not work. That looks terrible. No, stop. Come back. Helps if I actually place it in the right spot. There we go. That's better. So once I put some water up on top, I don't want you spinning that way. Don't spin that way. Go. I want it to go the other way. Once we start with some water up top, oh, that didn't work. Yeah, I'll just use this. Other way! Stop! Go back. No. Really? It doesn't want to. It wants to go that way, obviously. So let's speed it up. That should work. 1, 2. It's a bit messy. I may need to fix up the water underneath. So I think that's causing some grief. Oh, hang on. Just sped up. I think the water underneath is causing some grief in regards to it though. Or perhaps I can put that one more out, but that's alright. We'll leave it like that for the moment. It should be generating power. I've also made... where are they? Ow. I did make... these. LVY connectors. Yoink. And I was going to plug these on. Here. And then I made these nifty wall mounts. Well, these are pretty cool. I'm hoping that that's not too far to transmit the cable. Might be. I might be out of luck. No. Alright, let's go one more out. Break this one. So yeah, we've managed to find a nice little area. I dug down, did a bit of mining. I've got a bit of a mine shaft here. And I found, well, Manx and I found this nice little cave system down there and then proceeded to die very quickly. Awesome little cave system. I wonder where I go from there next. I plan to run that all the way in. I've got some posts. So we might be able to put a post, I don't know, here. Try and get up. Oh yeah, so Manx and I found a nice little cave system, and I'll take you down there. And the beauty of the portal gun was it allows me to be able to jump backwards and forwards without having to go too much effort. So I'll just drop this. Oh, gosh, we've got so much junk. So down here, yoink! I've lit up the area as best we can. We've started mining, and we're not being real friendly to the environment here. We're leaving big holes. There's oil above us here. So I may end up moving that portal. But all sorts of nice ores were down here. We've found a bunch of silence gem stuff. So you can see I'm using a supercharged peridot pickaxe at the moment, which has a mining level of ardite. Now, the supercharging the gems, so this, where have we got one? Let's see if we can find some of the gems. As I said, we've just sort of been digging big holes everywhere. What's that one? No, that's some deep resonance. I don't know. There was heaps down here. There is still some through the wall up there. I've just blanked it off because there was so many mobs. Anyway, so supercharging these, if you look, its recipe is supercharged peridot, and that just requires some chaos essence and some redstone and the actual gem itself. The other thing it requires is these ornate sticks, which is some gold and some iron and another bit of chaos. So this thing, it's fairly cheap in the grand scheme of things, and it's got 2048 durability, and the mining level of ardite definitely helps out in case of things like diamonds were unobtainable. We had iron picks, but we still couldn't pick up diamonds because the mining level's been slightly adjusted to make it so that certain items which This stuff here, this practical logistics sapphires, I couldn't mine either. So definitely got some nice stuff underway, and we're able to get a bunch more items than I was expecting to be able to get at this point. But the portal gun, oh wait, portal gun definitely helps. Apparently I'm meant to sleep. Portal gun makes it so easy to get up and down. No elevators needed, nothing. Alright, I got a couple of chance cubes from those quest rewards. Now I think Dragon, you finished some quests, did you? Hello Dragon, are you still there? Or have you run away? Let's check. Hello Dragon?
Hi.
Yeah, sorry, I must have somehow muted my microphone. You've completed some quests?
Yup.
All in the Aura ones here. I see you've made
Yep.
Aura pumps. Apparently we're getting an invalid item when we claim that one. Cascading smelter. So this is all Aura Cascade. Are you going to try and set this up, or you will maybe work on it in another episode, or what do you want to do? Have you learnt what you need to know yet, or?
I haven't really gone through the book, so maybe at a later episode.
So you're going to try and work out how it all works? Because I've got a rough idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I've kind of used it before, but I'm not all that expert at it. But this here would probably be a good place to do it. You can put the two nodes at the top and then your nodes at the bottom, and it charges. Anyway, we will get on to that, I guess, in between these two episodes coming up. This one and the next one. Because, yeah, I don't want to... This apparently will double yours. Awesome. So I'll go through and claim all these things. This thing apparently replenishes wool on nearby sheep and dyes the sheep random colors. Interesting. Cascading processor can... Which chest? Oh, yep, cool. Cascading processor can give you arcane ingots and arcane prisms with one coloured wool and one iron ingot. Throw them down and watch the magic happen. Okay. That's interesting. And then red aura. Red aura crystals are the second tier of crystals in the mod. Uses the power of TNT to transport aura. Right. So you're now working on the vortex ones, weren't you?
Yeah, I need the metal.
Well, that you're going to need to get the processor working then, because that's where you get your arcane ingots from. So you're going to need to do the aura pump, some of your aura nodes. And I'm going to dump all this. What do you got? Oh, you don't have any of that here. That's alright.
Don't have any.
What we might do is we'll put a cut in a minute, and maybe we'll set that up. So let's just finish handing these quests in quickly, and we've got a couple in tinkering where we've got 16 iron ingots. Well, it's not hard to get at the moment. 16 gold ingots, again, getting another weapon. And now that we're able to mine diamonds, we will start our journey to getting 16 diamonds. I think we've got 4. Don't need any hearts. So, what we'll do, we will put a cut in here. I think we'll try and set up... Oh, looks like Manx has handed in a sword quest. What do we got? What'd you get? Throw it here.
Mage blade.
So which? Mage blade. It's broken. You can have it back. I've got 2 here that I can hand in. These things are pretty cool. Weapon case loot. 2 going at once. We've got a balanced sword and torment. But it's broken. Quality of broken. So yeah, they're pretty cool. Just getting these little bonus swords and that, which generally I think I throw in a chest somewhere. Alright, so we'll put the cut in, we'll get a few things set up, and when we come back, we'll have a quick look at Aura Cascade, just some of the basics really, and then I need to go to the Nether before I can do the next bit in the basic category. So I might look at going over to agriculture. So back in just a tick. Okay, we're back. Didn't get everything done, but we've mucked around with this a little bit. We've seemed to have gotten this one sort of down pat. From what I've watched, the higher it is, the more power you get, I believe. But something like the one that we were talking about to do the dyeing of the sheep didn't require much power. I think if I hop down here, it requires power per progress is 50, and it's getting like 350 from this. So this is a very, very basic setup. We've got the burner pump here, and I threw a couple of just a couple of crystals in, and it does use it each time, I believe. Each time it processes, it does use a little bit of it. But this here, it's still got 50 seconds left, and at the moment you'll see it'll change colours of sheep that are down here. We're hoping for red sheep because that's the colour that Dragon needs for her next task.
Quest.
She needs a few of them. So I mean, we could dye the sheep, we could probably dye the sheep manually with like red flowers or whatever. But this thing should change their colours. So that one just changed to purple. So we've just been waiting around to get red wool, and each piece of coal gives it about 300 seconds or so, I think it was. And then it'll just pump around, and every time it does a progress, you see here power per progress, and it requires 12 progresses per thing. It will actually use a little bit, I believe. Oh, Skelly. Oh, not Skelly. Spider. Watch him. Jump on my head.
I nearly had a heart attack. I nearly had a heart attack.
I heard the pss, pss as it came in, but I wasn't sure where it was coming from. Yeah, so that's that little system there working, and it does get you coloured wool. I do have a red wool, and the way this thing works, the cascading processor, is one, it needs the white crystal as well, but then it needs, you know, we've got a burner pump here, so we'll just give it some coal. You see there, it's got it's about 320 seconds. So it's now charging up. It's sending some of the aura up to here, and it goes across, and then the fall down is where it generates power. And so this thing here requires 150 per progress. And to get the coloured ingot that Dragon requires, one, I'm standing a bit too close, it requires the red wool and an iron ingot. And then if you get in here, it'll say its progress is 30 of 60. So once that hits 60, that will actually change into a red arcane ingot, and we will probably use a little bit of aura. So we got 41 to 76. Look, there it goes. Oh no, yeah. So we've only used like 4 aura, so that's hardly any. So how many of them do you need, Dragon?
5.
5. 5 total. So we have
5 total.
2.
And I need gold, and I need a diamond. Blah, blah,
Well, there's
blah.
diamonds and gold upstairs, but if you go and get some red dye, like a red flower, I've got enough wool that we can probably just dye them. There'll be a diamond in here and gold in here. But we can, you have red flowers back at your base, do you? You just sort of leapt out of the building. Okay, where was I? There's a lot of monsters getting killed on our spikes around the edge of the base. So I was going to do just one other quick thing here. I think Manx has walked away from his computer actually. I need them, I need this, and I need that. I'm going to make the next level of Tinker's station. I'm sure it will probably call for it later. Oh, maybe I can't make it. Oh, I made a crafting station. I need a tool station. Need the blank pattern. Do I have any left? If not, I'll need to make some. Let's go and get one from downstairs. Don't know how I got that wrong. In here. In here. Grab a blank pattern. Let's do this correctly. Let's turn it into a tool station. Whoops. Tool forge. Excellent. We can now make hammers and stuff. It wasn't for the fact that you had a bow on your head. Get me a little worried there. Why is there a creeper? Not the PvP's on, but it still would have been. Ah, there's a creeper. Kill it! Kill it with fire! Alright, that's a bit evil. Yeesh. So yeah, now I got Tool Forge, I'll be able to make the hammers and that. But one of the cool things about these silence gems, and if you watched the Modular Mayhem series at all, it's going back a little bit now. That was one of my first. That'd be my second series that I played through, the Modular Mayhem series by Iskandar. It had this mod in it, and it has the ability to do mending. There's all these enchants that you can put on your tools. Down here, silence gems. So you can have these enchants here. So you can have area miner, which gives you a 3x3. So it basically makes it like a Tinker's Hammer. And then we've got this mending token. So I actually want to get these mending, this one here, and put it on some of my tools. Okay. Somehow I managed to throw items out of my inventory. Put it on some of my tools once I get the required gem, which I think was Morganite. It was Morganite? Yes, I need some Morganite first. So that'll be some mining to be done. Alright, no, I don't want that. I'll finish wiring up the bits and pieces that I need to. How you go on the dragon, and yeah, I'll finish wiring up what I've got. I'll put a cut in here, and when I come back, I'll do a couple of these agriculture quests before we wrap up this episode. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so let's see here. I've hooked up the farms. I decided to look into the actual mods that are in this pack and found that I can make some leadstone flux ducts fairly simply and easily. Not really much to it. So I've made some of them, and they are now hooked up to the farm. Yeah, this one anyway. So it now no longer needs fuel. And I put a chest on top so it can actually eject into the chest. So that's pretty much fixed any issues with this running out of space for the moment. Now you can see here I've got a Tinker's Flint hatchet in there, so I will need to work out a way of automatically repairing that. I'm sure there's got to be something I can do. But for the moment, that's working. The next thing I need to do is, pretty sure that's just ore. I need another one of the RF power things for that unit. I'm pretty sure there's another one around here somewhere. There it is. And this one's for the farm, the crop farm. So you can see I've run the cables over here too. Same idea, leadstone flux ducts down to here. This will need this in it before the cable will connect. You see it just connected there. And it's now powering up. And this is all running off passive, and I don't know whether I can put a chest here somewhere. I wish actually. Do we have Oh, we do have a slightly larger chest. That will help. Let's see. Need some sticks. Because hopefully, and I'm not sure if it will eject out the bottom. We'll find out in a second. So let's see here. I think, yes, it will eject out the bottom. That's cool. So the slightly larger chest obviously is a full block space, but it doesn't matter if something's sitting on top of it. You can still open it, which is awesome. All right. So Dragon did that quest. Let's skip back to here. She did the Vortex Controller quest and got Vortex pedestals. And I've got 4 more for you if you ever need them.
Okay.
And you were starting to set up the Vortex Infusion, right? That's pretty.
I've already finished setting it up.
That's a pretty full-on looking thing. Do you know how to use it yet?
Nope.
Nope.
I just set it up.
Yeah, it's different. I have no idea how to set this one up, so
That's one way of putting it.
this is for her next quest where you need to recreate gems. So you can see the gem here is arcane white ingots, 20,000, I guess, of any power, I guess that is. Chew with your mouth closed. They're very noisy. I'm guessing that's any, so you need 20,000 of any aura and a white ingot on each of these 4, each of the 3, and then a diamond on the 4th one. I'm guessing that's how it works. You can try it if you want. You've put white in each, haven't you?
Yep,
so do you have
31 each.
Do you have the 4 ingredients you need? So what did you need for a white gem? You need 3 white ingots and a diamond.
Where did you find this?
I opened the book up, like the quest book, and I looked at what you need to make, which is 1 white and 1 red, and then I hovered over it and pushed R, and it gives you the recipe for the white gem.
I need 6 diamonds.
No, you need
2,000.
1 diamond. Oh yeah, 6 diamonds. No, 2 diamonds all up.
1 arcane ingot.
And you're going to need a couple of iron ingots. And so you're going to need 3 white ingots.
Some white wool and white wool.
Yep.
Hang on,
I've got white wool on me, I think. Yeah, I've got 30 something wool.
Does anyone else like the Sweeping Angel statue?
I'm sure Jamerella will like it. I found it out
At least it's not.
while I was questing
At
around.
least it's not those. At least it's not those Weeping Angels.
Oh, from the old Doctor Who.
Yep, they're actually still around.
Okay, this is hopefully working. I don't think it'll make all 3 in one hit. No, just make 1 at a time. So you're also going to need a couple of diamonds and some red ones of these. So you're going to need, I'm guessing 3 red wool. Got 1. And another 3 ingots. Now we'll see if we can botch our way through this quickly. Whee!
Yep.
Is that almost done with the second one? Yep, 2 should be done now. Don't know why there's 4 ingots of iron.
Just waiting for all of them to be done.
Well, there should only be 3, and I don't know why there's 4 iron. Or 4. Dupe bug?
Just go with the flow.
We got another couple left. So I guess the idea is you need to fire all 4 of these up. I'm hoping this is actually tall enough. You may not have enough power. How many did you get? Let's
4.
let's fire these 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're working?
Yep.
And
I need to place these in.
it's pouring the aura into this center one because it needs to have 20,000, I think. So this will actually need to charge them up, I guess. That's what the pedestals are for. Alright, so I'm guessing that it's transferring the white aura from here that you filled up. Oh, yeah. And then I've got the diamonds on me. So I guess you just right click it. Oh, yeah. Cool.
We've
so
got
I guess.
A midget running around in power, by the way.
They'll come out.
Silly coal.
So I guess once this gets to the right amount of. Oh no, it's only holding 315. Oh look, if you hover over the center, the vortex controller, it's charging up. So there you go. So the diamond one's going to need 60,000. You're going to need to put a few more white energy into that one, probably. Did you get them out of here?
I did.
Yeah, you did. So just charge it up a bunch. And then once it's going fairly quickly. It's not wasting through the aura either. It's okay. I didn't even know Manx was back at his computer.
At least we know where Manx is.
Yeah, as I said, I didn't even know he was back. Anyway, so this is charging.
He just came back.
I guess those ones with the 20,000 will stop now. Yep. And then the other ones will continue on. But yeah, it doesn't look like you've lost much in the way of aura. That's going to take a little while to charge up to 60,000 though. Maybe longer than...
Can't wait to see the gem.
Maybe longer than what you have coal for, but we'll let that run. I'll put the diamond that you're going to need in here with some wool. And there's a red wool in there because you'll need to dye the wool. I want this to finish now myself. In the meantime,
I wonder when Breeze...
I'm going to go and do a chance cube.
Guard's got to turn up.
Yeah, the guards seem to just turn up whenever they feel like it, eh?
Pop up. Yep, they turn up when they're needed.
I'm just going to go over here.
Basically when it gets bigger.
Hopefully I'm far enough away. Let's see what we get.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I got a fish. Nemo.
Yay, fishy, 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 fishy.
I got an Nemo.
Fishy!
I got a cake.
But is it a lie?
One more.
But is it a lie?
One more. I don't know what they gave me. I half expect something to fall from the sky.
I've lost my chance cube. Oh, wait, found it.
Okay, that didn't do anything, that last one. Alright. Are you going to do one, eh?
I've got one.
I'm just waiting for your infusion thing to work. Oh, what did you get? Oh, you got the journey one. Let's go on a journey. Compass and a clock and stuff.
Go on a journey. I don't know why I started singing that.
I don't know either. What are we up to? Oh, we're almost there.
5.
Get out of the way, buddy. Don't know what it's going to do. Okay, so it's about to go. There's your gem. Well, there you go. Today we've learnt something. Lauren, did you learn something?
No, she did not.
Alright, thanks everyone for watching.
He's nothing but a god.
And I hope you leave your comments in the section below. Let me know if there's a more efficient way of doing this. Perhaps making them taller is more efficient. If you guys know Aura Cascade at all. We are just guessing as we go along. But I mean, we must be doing something correct because it's working. Again, thank you for watching.
I know how to make a red one
Will
I
the
know
red
how to
one?
make a red one.
Will you continue doing that in between episodes? Catch everyone later. See yous.
Bye. Manx says bye too.